Hi everybody, it's Jenn from McCreath here. In the middle of the night, I've got insomnia, I can't sleep. It's 5:17 a.m. on the 21st of January, 2021. Anyway, I couldn't sleep, so I thought, why not turn on the camera? I just happened to watch a 13-minute video clip from the Corner Brook, the PET scanner needed in Corner Brook on time as promised Facebook group. Big mouthful. Graham Downey Sutton, 13-minute video. And I listened to the whole video, Graham. And I've got a few comments. Okay, I'm considering joining the NDP. You saw me put on the orange jacket. It's not official, but I will say this. I have reached out to the NDP, and we've had some good conversations in the past couple of days. I've spoke with this Matt Wynot, who Graham seems to have concerns with. But you know what? This Matt Wynot seems to be a pretty darn good guy. He's been elected as a provincial MHA. I guess they call them MLAs in Nova Scotia. And he's got someone else from Nova Scotia working with him on the side. I've talked to 2 or 3 Nova Scotians. And these are good people. They know how to run campaigns. At the same time, I like to point my finger when I want to get something across. Nobody's going to tell me what to do, and I think you all know me well enough to know that if someone does try to tell me what to do, I'll say goodbye. But that's not what I want to do here. I think we need a stronger NDP here in Newfoundland. We've got an election coming up. We've got this green report that's secret. Is it written? Well, it's not written yet. We all Google Moya Green and go to Wikipedia. Read about what this lady is all about. She is as right-wing as they get. She wants to, or will probably come out with some sort of an austerity report. I got news for you. If you think the Cathy Bennett budget was bad, if you think the Dunderdale budget was bad in the 2016, 2013, we're going to see a budget. If Fury gets elected and has a majority government, he's going to ram through an austerity budget, in my opinion, based on this green report. If you think it's bad now, COVID, people losing their jobs, I'm afraid to just see how bad this is going to get. I've been saying Liberal Tory same old story for quite a while, and I've noticed that a lot of the issues, the core issues that the NDP stand for, not just Newfoundland NDPs but Canadian NDPs, it's tough to stand up and represent those people and those issues when you only have three members of the House. And I grew up in other provinces. I've been in Newfoundland for 15 years now. How's my math? 14. I don't know if the NDP can win this election. The polls are saying no. Polls are basically saying Fury is either going to get a majority or a minority. And a lot of people are saying that Fury's going to get a huge minority, saying even that the Conservatives, all those seats that they won, that a lot of those are in jeopardy. Again, I think Chess Crosby, he's talking about jobs, but my experience with the Conservatives is all they care about the rich and the big corporations and the big businesses. And same with the Liberals. I want to know who's going to actually stand up and fight for these people. Promises mean nothing. Action is what it's all about. You want a PET scanner in Corner Brook, and you can demonstrate that you need that? Well, I'm not going to run a Corner Brook, I'll tell you that, but if I do run in this election and win a seat, you people in Corner Brook, no matter who your rep is out there, if you're not happy with them, you can call me. And if I'm elected and Alison Coffin's still elected, I'll go knock on her door and say, we got to talk. Well, if necessary, we'll put the mask on and say, let's sit 6 feet apart and talk. Alison Coffin's busy right now. She's trying to get herself re-elected. She's trying to get a party re-elected. She's trying to get Jim Dinn re-elected. She's trying to get Jordan Brown re-elected. She's trying to get my cat re-elected. No. You on the ballot, Dasher? No, I don't think so. But you know what? The NDP only had, what, 11 candidates 2 years ago? Times have changed. The NDP... I mean, I walked away from the NDP when the Dale Kirby, Chris Mitchell-Moore, Jerry Rogers, leadership crisis scandal, on and on and on. But those people are all gone. Graham represents that there's a new group of people in here, a new NDP executive. Yeah, there is. And guess what? There's a lot of really darn good people, and I know them, and they work their butt off. They also have full-time jobs. So these are like, we're talking lawyers here that are usually pretty busy. They're putting in extra work hours to help the NDP here. That made me feel sad. We need more NDP. I'm right with you. I agree with you there, Graham. It's concerning if Nova Scotians are coming in to run an election in another province. I'm glad they're here. But I want to be part of that NDP team. Who traditionally supported and reached out to help the minimum wage wakers. Wait, it's 5 in the morning and I've got my sleeping pills, excuse me. Minimum wage earners, people in the unions, people trying to get a better deal. We saw what went down with Dominion this summer, what a mess that was. Single mothers struggling to survive. Middle class. What about what we call the lower class, even the social class? There's a lot of people who lost their jobs, whether it's COVID or whatnot, and we're struggling. And all I keep hearing about is we need to build Gull Island and another. We've got Muskrat Falls, Dunderdale, and Danny Williams gave us Muskrat Falls. Dwight Ball could have cancelled it, but he kept going. Now the Liberals want to keep going with that, and they want to build Gull Island. I mean, mega projects are gonna. We've already bankrupt. We were bankrupt a year ago. I remember Dwight Ball putting a letter out saying we can't even make payroll unless we get some help from the feds. So come on, this is getting ridiculous. A lot of the values that are deep to my heart are NDP values. And it's time for me to stand up and try to help them out. If they'll have me, I mean, sure, I get it. I can be a prick, I can be an arsehole, I can run my mouth. I've said a lot of harsh things about a lot of people in all political parties. But if the NDP will have me, I'm going to do whatever I can. I'm in the St. John's area, whether it's going to be St. John's or Mount Pearl or CBS or somewhere in our vicinity. I'm going to do whatever I can. See if we can bump that little 3 up. Ooh, I got a cat that wants to say hello. Hi, kitty. We're going to have to move him out of the way. Yeah. Big difference between a majority and a minority. If we can take that 3 and move it up to a 6 or a 7 or an 8, I don't know. Alison Coffin, I can't really comment. I have never met her. I've liked what I've seen in the press releases. I know a lot of those executives behind the scenes, and I know they work their butt off, and I'll tell you this. You people watching this, wherever you are, let's put a few more NDP members into this house. If we can get 7, 8, 9, 10 members, that might be enough to hold the balance of power. The Liberals are riding higher in the polls. A lot of the Conservative seats that were won in the last election apparently are in jeopardy. And there's a lot of disgruntled voters who just don't vote or haven't voted. A lot of NDP voters left the party. Well, I'm telling you right now, come back. Give the NDP a chance. Last election they only ran 11 seats. This year they're going to be, if they don't get 40, they're going to get darn close to it. And I really hope I am one of them. And I hate to see a lack of communication. Graham, Allison, for whatever reason, they haven't been able to communicate. Matt, why not? Great guy. If he tries to tell me what to do, I'm probably going to say, shut up, Matt, I know what I'm doing. And that's the conditions. If you agree to take on Jennifer McCreath, you let Jennifer McCreath run things. I know Newfoundland. And, but yeah, Graham, I think there are other ways you could have dealt with that. I don't know you. I don't know if this is a publicity stunt or not, but okay, you leave the NDP, fine. Well, maybe I'll join. And maybe some of you lovely people out there might even have the honor and privilege of seeing my name on a ballot and putting a little X beside it if you're so inclined. Anyways, let's keep this conversation going and let's just talk about the issues. What are the issues? We need to know what the issues are. I don't know them all. Maybe Graham Downey Sutton doesn't know them all. Alison Coffin might not know them all. But let's try to be positive here. Let's have positive discussions. It's COVID, it's winter, there's not going to be as many door knocks. Find your candidates. Go to all the websites. All four parties have websites, and I'm sure a lot of these independent candidates will too. Reach out to these people. Email them and say, call me on the phone, let's talk for 5 minutes. I want to tell you what I think about government. I want to give you an idea or a concern. Likewise, if you have a question about a candidate, see which candidates answer your call. But yeah, my sleeping meds are kicking in here, so thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And stay tuned. I'm really hoping that there's going to be an exciting, huge announcement coming in the next few days about me potentially getting back into the political world after several years hiding dormant. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'm Jennifer McCreath. Have a good day or a good night, depending on whenever you're watching this.